go to is going to be here. We're going to go to 1-1. We can't go to any other ones, just to 1-1 to start with. Of course, my cat came through here, knocked over all my stuff. So, does that make sense? Or do you guys want me to actually use the gates of Boletaria? It's a lot of extra saying stuff for me just to say we're going to 1-1 or 1-2 instead of the full name. But y'all let me know in the comments if you guys want the full name, the full description, or can I just abbreviate it and just 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4. However y'all want to do it, just let me know. Um, but I can do that. So first thing first, we're going to 1-1. Now, you guys notice we only have half health. And that is the way we are going to mostly play this game. We're going to get a ring where we're going to get a little more health. But pretty much the way it is the way we're going to end up being. So in this game, you have character tendency and world tendency. We want to keep our world tendency and our character tendency in white. It makes the game easier, and the enemies don't deal as much damage to you, and you deal way more damage to them. Okay? When you start dying in human form and you have to go back in and repeat that area, you lose your character and world tendency goes towards black. Once you do that, then the game gets harder. But if I'm not in human form, I am in basically soul form. If I die, I can die as many times and it won't affect that character. So that world, or it won't change it to black. So I could die here 20 times and it will never change my character. Yes, it sucks that I have to go back through. Yes, I don't have that much health, but it is technically better than it is if I keep changing and making every time I die, I make the game harder. So, and then there are certain things in the games that unlocks a pure white character tendency, and then there are certain things that unlock when you're in pure black tendency. We want to change it to pure black when we want it to change, and then turn it right back to white than it is for the game to keep changing and make it harder for you to turn it back white. So that is the reason why we're playing in soul form. Okay, so that just makes, hopefully that makes sense to everybody, and everybody can follow along. It's not going to be that hard. Like I said, you'll get used to playing at 3/4 health opposed to at full health. And we all know, we all do it. We get booped once or twice by something. You've got a little bit of loss of health. You don't really use a heal to fully heal yourself. You know, you kind of go along with it. I don't want to take that heal quite yet. You only have limited amount of heals, so if you're using up every time you have a little itty bitty less of health, you know you're tearing through your heals. So you don't want to do that either. So especially when you can only carry so much of it and you only have so much of it. So two guys here. I want everybody to kind of get used to trying to fight them one-on-one. Try to get used to like separating them and fighting pretty much one-on-one. When that happens and you're in that, you are going to get basically an iframe to where you know, you can even if he was to try to hit you and you're in the middle of that, you wouldn't get hit because of the iframe. So you know. So there we go. There's that. So there's two guys in here. So we're just going to bring over the first one, kind of get him to come over. And we'll take care of him, and then we'll take care of his buddy. Try to get as many of the backstabs in as possible. That's just going to help you out to get used to doing it. So you see, and now that other guy's coming. So we want to kind of deal with him before that other guy gets. Come on, bro. You're taking so long, my guy. Now, I'm already locked in on this guy because he took so long to get here. Okay, both of these guys are going to kind of come quick. Looks like we got just the one to kind of get him to jump at me. Come on, bro, jump. Oh, when they do this flail thing, it sucks. You take some damage from their flailing like that. So this one first, bring him over. Come on, bud. Come on. Like leading freaking. There we go. This guy's got fire. If he hits you with that fire, it hurts. It hurts a lot more, so. Flailing. Alright. Fire bombs. We want that for the boss. So do not waste your fire bombs on anything other than the boss, unless I'm like, okay, go ahead and use a fire bomb here or there. So. Bow. Now, their arrows don't freaking follow you. Ow. Tried to get out of the way of that before it could hit me. There we go. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and use one heal. There we go. Now, if you don't have a bow, you decided you weren't going to pick this class. There we go with that flailing crap. Ow. Okay, so if you don't have a shield, or you don't have a bow, you would run up to here, and then he won't be able to shoot you, and then you'll fight these two guys, like, right here in this corner. Don't fall off in that hole. That is an insta-death. But you'll fight these guys two right here, and then you'll just go up here, stay along the side, and then fight this guy here. So that's how you would do that if you do not have that as an option. I'm not going to put in the stronger grass in my inventory just because, like I said, we're not using it. You don't need it, so there's no point in having something in there that you don't want to waste. So there's that. Now you notice I didn't lock on, and then I went to swing, and I was like missing him. So getting used to locking on is going to help you out big time. More fire bombs. It's good. We're wanting to get a good stack of that in. Using your weapon to break stuff will actually damage your weapon faster. So try not to. I didn't realize that until like a couple of playthroughs ago that was actually causing some issues. So. Okay, let's see if we can get in and get a backstab on this guy. Oh, no backstab. No big deal. Now, I like to break everything, so you're going to see me roll into a lot of stuff to break stuff. And this will kind of take us to the next little area that we need to go to. So, go ahead and take this guy on with his fire bombs. There we go. Got him taken care of. Let's go down here and get this stuff. Fall damage, or not fall damage, but the higher up you are, the more health it's going to take away. Even if you're dropping off from a little bit, you're going to take a little bit of damage. I think there's a certain point, we're not going to end up using this weapon either, so. This is what I do, is I get used to sending stuff back to the Nexus, straight to Stockpile Thomas, so right back to storage, both of those. You'll see me do this a lot. I don't want to carry all that weight, so we want to make our character as light as possible, more nimble. So, there we go. But, let me kind of tell you. So, like right here, to hop off, no damage. Come up to about here, and you're gonna start taking a little bit of damage at that point. So, just kind of realize about how far, like this, you're definitely going to take some serious damage, you know. There isn't much hopping. This guy's going to throw fire bombs at you, so kind of bait him to throw that. Backstab this guy. I'm always going to try to backstab him, y'all. Try to get as many of those backstabs in as possible. Now, there's going to be a guy that's going to throw fire bombs from above me. And then there's another one throwing it, plus there's guys there. So just kind of run past. You're going to roll past this guy, roll past this guy, out, and get over here before they can do much damage. Let's go ahead and take a heal. Oh, the flailing, bro. I've forgotten about the flailing. Oh my gosh, we almost died to flailing. Alright, another one. One more. That health back up. I hate the flailing that they say. You know, like, it just drives me nuts. That bullshit freaking flailing is what gets you. If you knock them off, if they drop stuff, you will lose it. You will not be able to get it. So, cannot hop down there. So, FYI. And now you notice from about that high I didn't take any fall damage, but any higher than that, that's when you start taking fall damage. So I want people to kind of understand and get. Now this is a trap, so that let me grab this first real quickly. There is a sword right there that we want to get, but this trap that's set up here for us is going to open that up so we can get it. So go ahead and run. Perfect. That ball missed us, and we're able to get this bastard sword. Really cool sword. We will not end up using it with this playthrough, but it's a really good sword. So you guys are more welcome to put it on and try it if you want to. I will not be using it. So, oh, the guy shot me from behind. So, FYI, it's an archer or a guy with a crossbow. Another guy, crossbow. This guy with the spears are pretty difficult, so they've got some decent reach on them. There we go. And there we go. Now, you can go this way. One of the hardest guys in this area is right there in front of us. We will come by and fight him and kill him, but we're just not going to do it quite yet. So, we're going to go unlock a shortcut area and get our clean ring, which is going to give us that 3/4 health. So, we want to go ahead and get those things first. First things first. So, we will get a set of armor, but it is set up for like a mage class. So. Oof. These guys are a little bit tougher right now. Just get in behind him. And he's gonna heal. Freaking hate that they heal, y'all. He's probably gonna try to heal again. Nope. They will consistently keep trying to heal if you leave them alone. So you guys kind of see that they will heal. And he used half moon grass to heal. So, all right, we do want to hop down here and grab some stuff there. You guys saw that little